Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Dara Dietz, and today I want to speak a little bit about eye health and go over a few things we can do to help support and restore eye health. In addition, I'm going to demonstrate how to do an eye wash with the Eyebright formula. But before we get into that, I'd like to go through a few questions and answers that were given to Dr. Christopher. Dr. John R. Christopher developed the eye wash formula, and it has proved very successful over the years that I've been supporting it. And in the info sheet on our website, you can read quite a few testimonies as to the value it was in his day. Questions and answers. He was asked, is there any help for eye muscle degeneration? His answer was, the herbs in the eye wash combination, which I recommend as one of cell proliferation. They have special affinity for feeding the cell structure around the eyes themselves. One of the herbs was named Eyebright many years ago because people discovered the fact that this herb was helpful for ailing eyes. In nature, the Lord has given us a master herb for every function and every organ of the body. The master herb for the eyes is Eyebright. This herb has nutritional food that feeds and supports the eye tissue and eye cells. For the heart, we would see hawthorn. Hawthorn is the master herb for the heart. It actually has enzymes that attach to heart cells and allow them to absorb more oxygen. So even in the case of a heart attack, the heart muscle will not be as damaged. The master herb for the liver is milk thistle. Milk thistle is the overall master herb, but the liver does so many functions that there are many herbs to support the functions in the liver. And you can go on and on with the different master herbs for the different parts of the body. For the eyes, we're going to look at Eyebright and a formula that incorporates Eyebright that I have seen reverse glaucoma and macular degeneration and even wet macular degeneration. The formula contains Eyebright, rue, flower, golden seal root, red raspberry leaf, mullein leaf, fennel seed, and cayenne. This formula is used as an eye wash and is also to be taken 1 to 2 dropperfuls 2 or 3 times a day as a cup of tea. And the tea, when you make it a tea with herbal extract, you just add it to hot water. And if you don't like hot drinks, let it cool, throw an ice cube in it and cool it down. Otherwise, just drink it as a hot cup of tea, and it is the tea. Okay, let's go ahead and look at what we need to do an eye wash. To do the eye wash, you will want the Eyebright formula, 2 eye cups. I like these glass ones, but they are unfindable pretty much anymore. You can get ones that look like this off Amazon. They're like $10, $12 a piece. When I bought these years ago, before the FDA decided to ban them, the glass ones, I think I paid like $3.50 a piece for them. But if you get glass ones, hang on to them, they are special. We sell the plastic eye cup here. They're $3.50 a piece, and they work all right. They leak a little, but they get the job done, so they do work. But I like my glass ones. All right, when you're going to wash with the Eyebright, you put the drops in first, and if you've never used the Eyebright before, start with 3 to 5 drops. I'm going to just put 3 in each one of these eye cups, and I suggest that you always put the drops in first. You start low. If there's no drama, no involuntary eye closure. And one thing to understand about the eyes is the veins that come into the eyes are about the width of a hair of your head. So it's easy for them to get blocked up and for the waste not to be able to get out of the eyes. So what we're doing with this eye wash, anytime you have disease or injury, you have blockage. And blockage is where all the buildup comes from, all the bad stuff begins to grow in the area because the waste can't get out and the fresh nutrients can't get in. Eyebright is all about flushing the eyes and with fresh blood, which pulls in the fresh nutrients, and then as the blood dissipates, it takes the waste out with it. And then the nutrients that are in the eye wash are there to stimulate and rebuild and support eye health and eye structure. All right, so you put your eye drops in first. You do not want them floating on top of the water. That would be quite painful. And there is cayenne in these, so there is going to be some drama. But cayenne is one of your master circulatory herbs. It is going to bring fresh blood into the area and support the blood flow in. So you definitely want it in there. Fill the eye cup up with distilled water. This is distilled water. Okay, once you've got them filled up, and I always do 2 at a time. It's kind of difficult when you've got the drama going on, the involuntary eye closure. And like I said, if there's no drama, if you're not having some sort of drama, you're not using enough drops in your cups. I normally use between 10 and 15 drops. I put 3 in here because I don't want a lot of drama. I don't want to be sitting here for 5 minutes wasting your time and mine while I can't open my eyes. So we are going to do a very light wash on me, and that's where everyone should start. You do not want to torture yourself with this. All right, I've got my cold cloth here. This is already wet, and it's cool, which will feel very nice when my eyes are closed. Okay, here we go. You pick it up, you put your head down, apply this to your eye. You just open your eye and feel the liquid moving. The more damage to the eye, the more drama there's going to be. And this is my 3rd time flushing it today. This is our 3rd take on this. So I'm definitely cutting down the amount of Eyebright in my cup. And since I have done this 3 times, this is my 3rd time, my eyes should be quite happy to not be closed for a long period of time. Normally, my eyes are closed for 5 to 10 minutes when I do full strength flush for myself. Okay, then while you've got this covered, and the cool cloth feels really nice, and no, there's no pain involved, it just doesn't want to open, and if I try to open it, it would be a little stinging. Okay, second eye. It actually feels good. It's like a deep itch, deep scratch on the eye. Circulation gets moving, and it just feels so nice going in there. That is my problem eye, and it always has more drama than the other one. The more degraded the eye, the more dramatic the formula will react in the eye. I should have actually done that one first so that it would get through its drama a little bit quicker. But, like I said, there's no real pain. It's just a deep itch. There was, in my more damaged eye, there was a sting, a slight sting, but it was actually almost like just a deep itch with just a little flame attached. Nothing that is going to hurt or damage anything. They're wanting to come open. The one I will open, it's usually pretty quick about opening it, the other one. Like I said, the more damaged the eye, and the more degraded the eye, the more dramatic will be the effect of the Eyebright, and that can be seen just between my two eyes. This one is my poor vision. This one does pretty good, and this one is usually the one that will sting and bite just a bit, and but that appears to be the end of my drama, and that is flushing the eyes. That is done, and they feel wonderful. It feels almost like somebody puts an oil can in your eyes, and it just soothes them out. If you have eye strain, or you've been overusing your eye, you were out hiking and they got grit and gravelly, anything like that, you'll find that this is very, very refreshing. And it also, because of the cayenne, can make your nose run. All of the sinuses are put together in there. If you are dealing with a major issue such as glaucoma, cataract, macular degeneration, and you're using the Eyebright wash like every 3 hours or multiple times in a day, the cayenne can take and degrade the tissue around the eye. When the cayenne gets on it quite a bit, it's not going to hurt it. It just gets a little sore and tender. That can be taken care of and prevented basically by using just a little bit of our BF&C salve. And that's a completely benign salve. It's not going to hurt the eyes. It's not going to do anything. It's got the comfrey that just replenishes the skin and will just restore the skin and prevent it from breaking down with the more caustic chemistry that is in the cayenne. So if you are doing serious eye work and using this multiple times in the day, like I said, I've done it 3 times today. My eyes feel fine, but I'm not doing that repeatedly every day of the week. But if you do and you find that your eyes are feeling a little tender, go ahead and just apply a little bit of the F&C salve, the bone, flesh, and cartilage salve, around the eye, and just a touch of it on the eye tissue. And it should prevent any irritation from coming up. If you have any questions or there's any way that we can help further with this, just give us a call here. Our number is 828-287-8787. You can text me at this number. We are a private natural healing association, so we do require membership. Our website is Heal Marketplace, HEAL Marketplace.com. And our members area, which is part of our membership, is at ladyofherbs.com. And you can get the info sheet on the Eyebright, the eye ailment in here, and there's quite a bit of information in the info sheet explaining about the muscles, about an eye exercise that you can do which will strengthen the eye muscles, which will help with focusing and near and far-sightedness. All right, well, you all have a great day, and just let me know. I'd love your feedback on this.